See?
I see, yes. And then I'm sure that it was outside and you threw it up in the air and started tossing it around and absolutely destroying it, and then it became a broken toy. And then as it became a broken toy, it became less loved and less cared for and more broken. It's kind of the story.
I've never had a bus toy like this with a window like this.
She just always has.
You know, when you were saying that, I kind of thought to myself, is she referring to her son? Because it sure seems like that. You know, the more he acts up, the less you care. Because you treat him like he's second class. Like you're irritated to even have him around. Do you know how many toys I bought for my children that within a day or two are broken? It's part of being a child.
Really? Did you seriously just sneeze right on my head? Seriously? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
I sneezed away.
The second time you sneezed away. The first time you sneezed right on the back of my head because I felt it, and saw the rain go around me.
I sneezed right here.
You know what I found disturbing about this part? Is, yeah, I get it. He sneezed on you. He's 9. I'm sure it was an accident. I mean, if it wasn't, and he did it on purpose, he's probably getting back at you for the treatment that you've given him. But regardless, you're living in what looks like a tent. So there's not a lot of room. It was an accident, and it's minute. Yet you make it something so huge. Do you know how many times I've had my kids, heck, when they were babies, they peed on me. One time, my oldest son had gas and I got poop in my mouth and my hair. It was disgusting. But would I get upset at him? No, it was an accident. You're just a vile mother. Wow.
Is not natural or healthy. It's taking every ounce of self-control that I have not to grab you by your hair, yoke you over there, and beat the absolute piss out of you with some fucking random tool that I find. Because that's what's my knee-jerk. Because that's what my mom did to me. So that's what that's what my, gut, that's what my, instinct wants to do. Absolutely fucking show you who's fucking boss.
You know what I wish? I wish I could be in the same room with you so I could show you who's boss. That is just vile. And the fact that you say that you have this in you because you want to do what your mom did to you, it sounds to me like you want to take out your past trauma on your child. It's disgusting. Disgusting. You see, I said this in my last video, before I'd even seen that you said this. I never wanted to replicate that part of my mom with my children. I wanted to incorporate the good things, but never replicate the bad. And the fact that you are saying this to your 9-year-old son, you want to instill fear, anxiety, depression. This kid's already not in a stable environment, but he also has to live with an unstable, horrible, mean mother. Who says this to their own child? You want to beat the shit out of your own child. That is not normal. I can tell you for a fact, I have never wanted to cause harm upon my children. If they get sick, I feel bad. I wish I could take their sickness away and give it to me. If they get hurt, I want to take their pain away. I could never inflict pain upon them. You are truly a disgrace to women, to mothers. This poor child.
Openly talk about this stuff. It is totally normal to want to absolutely beat the shit out of your kid. It is absolutely normal.
I'm here to tell you that it is absolutely not normal to want to injure or harm your child. And if you have those feelings, then you need to quickly, immediately go seek self-help. Go see a therapist. Get help before you seriously injure your child, because that is not a normal thought. And the fact that you are openly speaking this to hundreds of thousands of people is just mind-blowing. And that scares me to no end. Because if you can say this on a live, what are you doing when you're not on live to this child?
My brain is fucking like shutting down. I can't handle the stress of the tude anymore. I've got to go like, I don't know, maybe like put my face over his or my hand over his face until he stops breathing and stuff.
I'm sorry. All jokes aside, call me crazy. But the fact that you just said that in a live, if I was a CPS worker in your area, that would most definitely equal me taking your child out of your home. Mostly for fear that you could one day actually do this. I mean, mothers do it all the time, sadly. The fact that you openly say it, and so fluently, is scary. This child, if he is not already, needs to be removed from your care immediately. You are a danger to him. You're a danger to his well-being. You're a danger to his mental health. You are no good for him. Please, CPS in your area, remove this child before it's too late.